there everyone, I'm back again. I've noticed that you find all kinds of weird shit on YouTube nowadays, so I figured, why not me become part of that? So today, I'm going to be here showing you how to make HOTPOT, corned beef hash, whatever you want to call it, the way I make it. Delicious, fantastic, best HOTPOT in the world. Now, to make the HOTPOT, corned beef hash, like I said, whatever you want to call it that I make, you are going to need corned beef. That's the number one. You can make it with anything you want. I always make it with corned beef. Corned beef, potatoes, carrots and sweet and leeks. You again, any other vegetables you want to add, do it. You're going to need oregano, basil, gravy granules, a stock cube, and a little bit of flour. And the flour isn't to go in the hot pot. All these last things I've said, the gravy, the stock cube, the basil and the oregano, are to make the stock. Now the stock is what you're going to want to make first, okay? Now the reason I'm not showing you me adding the leeks and carrots and swede is because I filmed that video, and for some reason that's the only video that my phone didn't save. It saved all the others, but it didn't save all the others. So right now, this is me talking to you, and the hot pot's already in the oven. So unfortunately I can't refilm putting the carrots and swede and leeks and stuff in. So just to let you know that I have put all the stuff in, but it deleted that video for some reason. Right, let's get to cutting the potatoes. Something important I forgot to mention, when doing your potatoes, make sure you cut the top and the bottom off. You need to cut the eyes off the potatoes, they are not good for eating. You can leave the skins on, you can skin them, you can cut them up into as many pieces as you want. I'm going to cut them into 3s, because obviously there's 11 here, and then that'll make a lot more once you cut them into 3s. But make sure you cut the tops and the bottoms off, cut the eyes of the potato off. Right, there we go. Now just it's not beef. Now, what I'm going to do now is just kind of mix it all together with my hands, which are clean. Just went to wash them. You're going to mix it all together, just so there's enough room for the beef afterwards. Because as you can see, it's getting pretty full, and I still need to put the beef and the stock in before I get it into the oven. First, again, make sure that your area is nice and clean. So before I start cutting the beef and mixing all that together, I'm going to clean up the area. So I'm going to put the eyes of the potatoes into the bin. I'm going to wipe down the area just to make sure it's nice and clean. And I'm just going to get this out of the way because I don't need this glass anymore, so I'm going to put it washed. Now, again, because I've just done all that, I'll wash my hands again. Okay, now we are going to mix all this together because, well, the smell's intoxicating. It's not even got anything on it yet, and the smell of the leek and everything all mixed together. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Right, there we go. It's all near as enough mixed together. Now onto my favourite part, corned beef. Now, please, I need to ask you to remember to be very, very careful when opening the corned beef. The tins are razor sharp and they hurt like buggery when you slash your fingers open. So, please, if you're going to be making this with the corned beef, when you open it, please be very careful. As soon as this bit comes away, get it away from yourself, get it in the bin, save yourself some hassle. The actual beef out there, we go and put this other one in the bin as well. And of course, then you will have your lovely big block of corned beef. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Oh, absolutely beautiful. And then of course, you just have to, all the little bits of gooey fat you see, it's not good for you, it clogs up your arteries, and you're best off just using the, very gently, using the butter knife, just gently glide it across the corned beef wherever there's a bit of fat like that, get rid of it and just get it in the bin. Alright, so the corned beef's all cut, it's all in there as you can see. Now, when you cut the corned beef, you don't need to cut it into tiny pieces, cut it into pieces about that big, decent sized squares, about the size of an OXO cube or maybe bigger. Because once it's got the stock onto it, just drop my towel on my stock, bloody hell, I've got it to clean one. Because once you've got your stock, once you've got your stock onto your onto that, and it's in the oven, it's cooking away and bubbling, it's gonna really break up all the corned beef, because I've got a little bit of it, as you can see, it's not very strong, it's very simple meat. That's lovely. So, excuse me, so I'm just giving me my stock a last little stir. Oh, just get it all nice and loosened up, and before I pour it on, also make sure that all the stuff's good and ready, and then I can get it into the oven. Oh, before you put it in the oven, make sure you have tin foil. What you're going to do is you're going to put the tin foil over the top of the bowl and make sure it's wrapped around the entire bowl. That way it absorbs plenty of heat and really cooks your hot pot to perfection. So now that all this is sorted, give one final stir. And let's get the stock into the pot.